Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's evening for me. Welcome to the Lost Forgotten channel. I'm debating on where I'm gonna go with how to provide content for this channel. Because it's been made clear to me that YouTube has singled me out for my political views illegally. And it doesn't really matter what I do. They will not allow me to succeed. See, there's some key things that you need to do to be successful on YouTube. This, in combination with general key things about how to be successful as a pundit, as a opinion person, as a reality TV star. There are formulas one can follow to receive an expected result. Wouldn't you say, dear? She's crochetulating because she's phenomenally talented like that.
I'm just a phenomenal procrastinator.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop shining that light on her before I get bitten. Which, I might enjoy. What? Anyways, because she's my wife, and if she's hungry, I will feed her my flesh. No, that's not the reason. Hold on. Never mind. I'm just gonna move on. So yes, key things to being successful on YouTube. And then I'm going to list these things specific to YouTube. And then I'm going to list things that are just key things to being successful as far as viral video goes, viral, like trending stories, the ability to maintain a large friends list, buddy list, be popular in general, okay? Especially when it comes to the YouTube freak show. Okay. All right, now, key things you need to do to be successful on YouTube. Upload, upload, upload. Lots of uploads. Be active all the time. Persistence. Keep your account active. Be a real person. Put your face on the screen. And they say they want be honest. They want you to be honest. Yeah, up in there. Don't mislead your audience. Okay. Lots of uploads, huh? Well, here are 312 uploads that YouTube is running limited or no ads on. That's what this entire list is for. This is just limited or no ads. Okay. And I am at the 11th page. There are 30 per page up until this last page, which has 12. So that's 312 of my videos. And if you look and see, first of all, my videos are not quite as offensive as Bill Maher. And he's relatively successful, I would say. And his videos get monetized on YouTube. But, he doesn't talk specifically about Russia and how people who have said they are Jewish and aren't kind of spoiled it for the real Jews. And I consider myself to be protecting people of Jewish faith when I point this out. But I also talk about the dangers of political Islam versus, just being a Muslim. And I talk about real things. I talk about factual things. And there have been many people on YouTube who have gotten millions of views talking about these same things from a much more racist and a much more controversial and apathetic and just generally assholish perspective. Yet they've been allowed to succeed. I have not. So, is it just that I'm not interesting? Is it just that I have an appalling personality or something? Well, appalling personality doesn't seem to matter on YouTube, that's for sure. But, most people know that I'm generally a nice guy. Until you piss me off. Then I just happen to be better at being mean than most. That's because I used to live in the ghetto. It's because I'm an interesting person. Or at least related to that. But suffice to say, you have seen shills, or people who are basically actors paid to pretend they have a certain opinion, allowed to succeed, allowed to profit, allowed to make lots of money on YouTube. While me giving my honest opinion, I haven't been able to. Okay, so what are some things that someone does in social media in general, or the music industry, the comedy industry, any kind of popularity-based industry to be successful? First of all, you have to speak clearly. I think I speak pretty clearly, don't you, dear?
Yep.
Generally speaking, I've been told that I have the voice of a radio announcer since I was the age of 10. I do on this channel speak in a redneck accent from time to time, depending on whether or not I was cutting grass that day. Because sometimes I'm feeling a little more rednecky than usual. Okay, right now I'm obviously not feeling rednecky, so I can't really get it going. No, I can't even get the redneck accent going right now.
Tony Ravioli.
My accent varies by mood, and usually I'm in a comedic mood, and I can vary different accents, and I can do voice impressions and all that good stuff. And that brings me to another thing that you need to do. Funny, be entertaining. I'm sometimes funny, at least, right? Sometimes. I'm occasionally actually very funny, I would say, on this channel. That hasn't helped at all. I have seen people covering similar topics and the jokes that they attempt to tell. Would you at least say that it's fair that I'm funnier than my competition? You see, it's very apparent that most of these people were very unpopular, very just not social butterflies. I'm from New Orleans, where I was the director of the Rocky Horror Picture Show casting at Lakeside Theater in the late 1990s. This made me basically the head of a giant party. I got charisma for days, y'all. I mean, do I need to fucking spell it out? Really? I've never had a problem in any situation, getting people to direct their attention to me. Okay? And especially in a semi-professional environment. I grew up doing amateur theater type stuff. Never did anything professionally. Frankly, I went to one actual big casting thing that could have gotten me, I guess, into the real industry, but it seemed like a big fucking scam to me, and I never really did anything else after that. And it seems to me that same casting agency has been used by Donald Trump and blah, blah, blah. But anyways. And the Kremlin. The Kremlin has been using American casting agencies to outsource their intelligence operations. I mean, it sounds far-fetched, but if you actually give it a chance to process in your brain, you realize, holy crap, it's a perfect plan. It's cheap, it's plausibly deniable, leaves you twice removed, as few people as possible know about what they're actually doing. So another thing that you can do to be successful in social media environments is just be controversial. Okay, like be someone who has an opinion that resonates, that people have a hard time arguing against, but they feel compelled to argue against it. Okay, be different. Have a strong opinion that's different. That's called being controversial. That is supposed to make you successful on YouTube, is it not?
Stand by your convictions. Believe what you're selling.
Right. But just in general, just like the whole tabloid mentality, right? You know, like, wow, check out what this crazy guy's saying. You know, at the very fucking least, it's a check out what these crazy guys are saying type thing. What happened to Christianity? Racism, the Talmud, and Christianity. Questioning the Talmud and the Quran is not racist. These are popular themes on YouTube. They were especially popular at the time that I posted these videos, which is why I address those topics. Other than those videos right there, they have demonetized almost exclusively videos related to Russia. 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 Okay. 312 videos. 10% of my videos. Basically. I don't know, 10% of the ones I have left. I don't even know how many they've allowed me to keep. Russia, Russia, Russia. Abortion. That's fine. You can say that that's not suitable for advertising. That's fine. Russia, Russia. The real reason people hate each other and all these different versions is Russia. Russia, Russia, Russia. Why Christians need to talk about God more, faith is a verb. Christians need to stop letting the right speak for them. What difference does nationality make? It's an anti-racism video. This is an anti-racism video. Not suitable for advertising. Russia, terrorism, Illuminati. Basically, debunking conspiracy myth. Getting things in perspective. Not suitable for advertising. Russia, Russia. News in general, Russia. Russia. I mean, these are all things that tie everything together. These are literally videos that are so informative, you can't understand the world without seeing them. And those videos are what have been singled out. Why God loves gay people at the same rate as everyone else. Not suitable for advertising. Russia, the Russian Antichrist in the Left Behind movies. I'm just going to go to a random page. Trump, Russia. 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 Trolls. I'm reporting on trolls. They demonetized that. Oh, I'm racist against trolls, huh? Well, fuck it. Russia, Russia, treason, Russia. I don't even remember. Yeah, I had fun not selling a car to two people that are dead now. Russia, 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 Russia. Russia. Trump, Russia. Don't allow criticism of their own platform. A social media platform that doesn't allow criticism of it. That's called being Orwellian. It's also a violation of the First Amendment, by the way. You're not my fucking employer. Or are you? Are you saying that because I can't complain about you, I work for you, right? But if I work for you, then you should have to pay me for my work, shouldn't you? Especially if, in order to not pay me, you had to commit acts of fraud and acts of treason.